Welcome to Star Wars Action News, helping Star Wars collectors collect better.
A lot of the Egg Attack figures, and wow, they just went to town making a clone body and painting it.
Well, that's what you do with a clone body.
I know, but I have no problem with repaints. I really don't. I actually really like them when you have something that you can build and then you can create a lot of other things out of it. My problem with what Egg Attack has done, and Hot Toys is falling into the same trap, they're doing it all at once. I'd like it if they spread it out a little bit and mixed it in with some other stuff instead of within the span of a year pumping out 8 Clone Trooper or Stormtrooper variants.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The Kylo Ren they had there, it looks like a little kid, and it reminds me of all those, like, you gotta have seen, it's almost like the Darth Vader and Son art, only it's a bunch of fan art out there that has Darth Vader and a little kitty Kylo Ren. There's one, I will finish what you started, and Vader's taking a piece of cake, and the kid wants the rest of the cake.
Yeah, it did look like a little kid in a Kylo Ren costume.
And the Phasma, I was a little disappointed. She's not chrome.
No, she's not.
And Egg Attack, in the same display, had the chrome Stormtrooper, which is virtually impossible to get and highly, highly chrome. I couldn't take a picture of myself without reflecting in it. They needed to do that to Phasma. Every Phasma should be like that. It should be some kind of dark chrome. Doing the silver paint, I was kind of saddened by that. And I guess I just wasn't feeling Egg Attack today because I saw the floating Millennium Falcon too. I have the floating Iron Man and I love it. I love the floating effect. But first of all, and I talked to Daryl about this in person because he loves this Egg Attack stuff. And I asked him what he thought about this, and we both kind of agreed. The Millennium Falcon being deformed like that doesn't quite work. It's like a mixture between a Galactic Hero style Millennium Falcon and like a fast food style.
Yeah, it's just not working with the ship, and the fact that all it does is just turn on this base, not loving it.
That was the other thing. If it floated still, I might actually like it more. But it spins like a top.
Yeah, and it just does nothing for me.
If it would just float, I think that's cooler. That's all Iron Man does, is he just floats. He's levitating. It's a magic trick when you levitate. When you're spinning, it's like the Falcon's out of control. I asked the rep there, I'm like, it just spins? And he's like, yeah, that just does that. Eventually it may settle down and not spin anymore. But we were in that booth for a good 20 minutes, and that thing was spinning right round, baby, right round, like a record, right round, right round.
It did spin a lot.
I like the light up base, though.
Yeah.
If I'm going to give it a positive. I also did learn something about Egg Attack, because when they started, they had the statues. They had the Darth Vader statue on display. The rest of the Egg Attacks aren't the statue style, and not having bought any, I didn't realize, but it's the Egg Attack Action Series. So the figures, they're less expensive. I mean, they're not cheap. They're still around $100 a figure, $90 a figure, but they're articulated. You can pose them in a lot of different ways versus the statues. They cost about twice that much, and you can't pose at all.
Thanks for watching this video. You can see full episodes of Star Wars Action News with more collecting news and reviews at swactionnews.com. We also have thousands of toy and collectible photos in our photo gallery. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. May the pegs be stocked and the Force be with you.